Yo, welcome back, and today we are back on Booga Booga, and we're going to be pretty much going over some secrets that lure inside of the game. A lot of you guys probably don't know them, or absolutely may be aware of them, but don't know really the behind the lore behind it. So if you're ready, slap that like button and subscribe, and well, let's get straight in today's video and check out what secretly lures inside of the game, Booga Booga Reborn. Alrighty, so first I want to go over something a little juicy that you guys may want to know. So there used to be an admin layer inside of the game. Right below about this way of the island slash Shelly Island slash whatever the hell you want to call this island. But anyway, so around this island, if you were once an admin or a YouTuber or able to have free cam or even just seen a player use this, they were able to go under the map and there used to be a bright white layer around this area. Now, this hid an infinity god inside of there that you could not break, and as well as some secret little layer that was just chilling there. Some people said it was from an anime that I don't quite remember the exact name of, but it overall was pretty cool. And a lot of people did not know is it actually was going to be a secret layer to give admins boosted farm capabilities, making us farm items a lot more easier. Well, items recording as fruits. So that was the original intention of it, and as of now, the entire layer is deleted from the game. I don't believe I can find a picture of it, but if I perhaps do, I'll show it on the screen here this second, and well, if I don't, well, sorry to say, I couldn't find it. Anyways, let's get into something next. Alrighty, so number 2 is not as juicy, but still has some lore behind it that a lot of people actually don't know. So, the Dave bush. There is pretty much 2 bushes inside of the game that have around, I think it's 20 million HP or something crazy. We'll about to check out here in a moment. And there's just 2 of them that sit inside of the game. Before these bushes in the original, where it's been a long time since then, but the original Booga Booga Reborn, they used to have a computer, I forgot of the name, and it used to have a lot of HP as well, although I believe that only dropped a stick, which then was further replaced by this secret little guy, the Dave. It is currently 24 million health in 2 locations by the ice biome and the desert biome. Now, a lot of people are skeptical on what this drops. For the people that don't know, it does drop around 20 or 25 pi, which is a limited, technically admin exclusive item, which looks just like this. It is the second item in the game that takes no bag space no matter what, and the first one that goes about that includes a little tiny secret would be coal. So you can see I have the void bag on and I drop the coal. I can still pick it up even though I have over so many heals and etc inside of my inventory. So those are both pretty cool. But anyways, Dave, the behind the truth. Dave is not just a bush. He is technically a real human. He actually does a lot of the animations and things for the game. And it's been a long time since I've heard from him, but he used to make really cool things. He also made, I believe, helpful with some of the Queen Ant moves or something like that. It's been a long time. I could be wrong on all of this, but he did contribute to the game at a time. So Dave is technically a real human. If you see him in game, he walks around with this very big shiny holy hammer, which does an insane amount of damage to god players. It can 3-tap them. It completely, it is insane. It just completely beats an auto clicker. It's just deletable. If you see that guy, you better run as fast as possible because he will dominate you without no problem. But yeah, secretly, Dave is technically a real person. So when you destroy the Dave bush, you're technically destroying a small part of a real man. So rest in peace to my man Dave. I'm sorry that we have to beat you so often. Alrighty, the next. So, believe it or not, during the time when it is raining throughout Booga Booga, there is a secret map that you can see down below. If you guys perhaps know what that is, comment down below within the next 5 seconds before I tell you, and I'll possibly like your comment if you're correct. Anyways, it is correct, the GTA 5 map. So it technically sits under the map down there, and you kind of can't see it because it's just visual, but it is down there. It does exist, and it only is during when the Booga time is raining, or I believe the sunset. It's been a while since I've seen it, as I don't play too often throughout Booga Booga, but it does exist inside of the game. I did a YouTube short about 1 or 2 years ago explaining on why it was gone, but I was wrong. It technically still exists, but only during those 2 specific weathers, so look around when it's either raining and or the sunset, and you may have a chance of seeing it down under the map. Although it is kind of hard to see now that there is an invisible barrier, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for some normal players to find it. But I'm pretty sure if you like go by the wall and just zoom out, you'll still be able to have an angle on it. Yeah, you will be able to. So there is technically GTA 5 map. And here's an image if I can find it as well. Poof. The last two secrets that I have do consist of being inside of the void. We have to go over there because these two secrets a lot of you guys may not know, and or if you're an OG player or play quite often, you already know these likely so. Let's get straight into it. So first I want to have to grab a saddle. Let's slap that bad boy on a banto, there you go, and grab ourselves a void portal. Note, I have not been to the void in probably over a year, so this is going to be awkward for me to even join. Anyways, let's get on in. I have literally not been here in so long, Jesus. Alright, well good to know I still got my mod panel here, and I can also fly, so this is going to make it a lot easier. So if you head over to this corner, I think, of the map, way over this way, so you see the big old circle? You're going to head way over here. You're already going to be skeptical on what the hell that island is out there. We're going to find out here in a little while. Oh wait, I'm on the entire wrong side of the map. Well, I remember that getting there though, but wrong side. Let me just fly on over here real quickly. Alrighty, after me being a complete dummy and yapping my brain off, you are able to get to that island one way somehow, but it is not from the corner of the map. I have not done this in so long, so I did not know fully, but I'm going to show you guys the scuffed way on how to do it. So if you don't want the full tutorial, the entire tutorial will leave you down below on pretty much how to get to this island legitimately, but I'm just going to be scuffed and get there myself with just my little flying powers. So first up, you're going to have to go to the ancient Mercy Tree Island, which the last time I recall, I believe is all the way up here. If I'm wrong, I'm going to feel like an idiot. So let's get way the hell up here. After following up here, here we are. This should be the ancient Mercy Tree, right? Okay, I'm in the right area. So once you're up here, obviously following through that island and walking down the caves, beat the, I think, Queen Spider or some joint in there. I forgot. It's been a minute. And then you'll finally up over here. Now, if you come down onto this island and build correctly, you're going to see a bright, shiny white gate. Now, this is going to be a secret. You're going to walk in here, and it's going to be practically blinding. There is an infinity god that consists of sitting right over here that drops a shitload of, well, spirit keys. Anyways, if you look around the island and you don't know for sure, there is another secret inside of this area. If you look for the red, there is a lot of red coming from one area, then follow up over here and start smelling the wall. You're probably like, why the hell am I just going to smell the wall? Well, don't ask questions, just smell the wall, alright? Then once you smack the wall, you are able to be teleported practically to that island that we saw earlier. Now, when you're over here, you're able to place 100 spirit keys, and when that does occur, you're then going to have a bridge appear. Now, this bridge is going to help you and bring you all the way to this island over this way. I'm just going to fly on over here instead of spending some spirit keys, because I don't even think I actually do have 100. Well, I could have done this legitimately, but we're just going to fly over here anyway. Now, the funny thing is, that island was pretty cool over that way, but this one's even cooler as it literally has the name JJ sitting right on it. I am technically inside of the game of Booga Booga. Yes, I had to save this for last because it is amazing. But yeah, I know. Congratulations, you beat Booga Booga Reborn. Technically, you can defeat the game. It costs 100 spirit keys, 1 saddled banto, and a crap ton of probably walking. Hope you enjoyed by today's video, and if you didn't know any of these secrets, let me know down below. And if you know any secrets that I don't, which I doubt you do, but if you somehow do, let me know down below and I'll maybe toss some Robux if you showcase me them. Anyways, your boy JJ is well hell on out of here.